Hey, my name is Hugo, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And it's about the car again. Today's video, we're going to be talking about why I chose a manual vehicle versus an automatic. I know a lot of people always debate on what's the better, transmission. To be honest, it's all based on opinion. It's based on you. What do you need? How is it going to suit for your daily lifestyle for your vehicle? We're just going to jump right into that topic. So let's do it. So I'm going to jump into the reasons why I chose a manual first of all. For starters, it's a 6-speed, 6-gear box. It's a lot of fun to drive, especially going down open roads. And also being the fact that it's just more engaging every time I start to drive it. I don't feel like I'm ever out of focus or I'm falling asleep or any of that nature, because the whole car is just fun in general. I just like shifting from 1 to 2 and from 3 to 4, just the exhaust sound. Another cool reason why I picked the manual over automatic is the efficiency in gas. It's gonna be 15% of a difference in gas between the automatic and the manual. You get a lot more fuel economy, and I know that's kind of dumb to say since you're driving a V8 American muscle vehicle and you're complaining about the gas, but hey, I mean, every percent counts, to be honest with you. Another cool thing is this is actually my first manual transmission vehicle. I've driven automatic since I was 16, and I said screw it. My new car, I want it to be a manual car. I want to learn to drive it. I want to keep it. I want to master this. And it only took me honestly about a solid month to get the full feel and hang of every gear, because you become one with your vehicle once you learn the ins and outs of your gearbox in a manual transmission. Hills are a little challenging, but hey, every step counts. That's mainly the reason why I chose this vehicle in a manual instead of an automatic. It opened my eyes to a whole new world of vehicles. Now I have opportunities in driving many other vehicles, because to be honest, there isn't a lot of manual cars left. You kind of have to special order them. The list is very minimal. I know they have the Challenger in a manual. They have the Mustang 350. And they also have the Camaro ZL1, which I believe the 1LE version. But as far as for like along the lines of like many other brands like Porsche, they don't make manuals anymore. It's just nothing but automatic. And it's becoming less and less every year because technology is advancing and everyone is just hopping into the most easiest thing, which isn't a bad thing. So I know a lot of you saying, or you get a V8, you have to get it in stick. You have to get it in manual. That's never the case. You never know a person's circumstance or situation until you walk a mile in their shoes, to be honest. It all depends on the user. It all depends on the person and what they're looking for. I live in somewhat open roads. There's not a lot of city to go around. I live in a very small area. Manual car is perfect for me. It's not going to go from point A to point B, and it's not going to take me 20 minutes through traffic to get somewhere, unless it's an accident. But any case, for other people, it may be a different story. They may live in the city. They may need that basically automatic vehicle to get from point A to point B, because they just don't want to keep going left and right, putting on the clutch first to second, second to first, all that good nonsense. It's just not beneficial. It's my personal opinion. I pick manual because my circumstances are perfect for me. For everyone else, it might not be the same thing. Also want to do one more of my opinions. The reason I didn't stick to automatic is you become very distracted and to not even paying attention to the road. You see people constantly on their phones doing something, doing their hair, doing whatever, because it's the lazy man's way of driving now. And this is a personal opinion of mine. I understand what I said earlier, but what I see from day to day is just people distracted every day without a Bluetooth device, on their phone, literally while driving, texting while driving. See people at a red light, screen still not moving because they're on the phone. On a manual car, I never have that issue because I'm always focused on the road. I'm seeing the lights, I'm paying attention to left and right. See people are running reds. It gets me more engaged. It gets me more of a car driving experience. It's a big pet peeve of mine when people don't put their phone down and risk everybody else's life over a measly text. And I don't want to make this video all about stop texting and driving. No, I'm just saying an automatic car makes your driving experience a lot easier, but people take advantage of that, and you really shouldn't. Alright, one last point before I end this video. I know I'm teleporting from place to place. I feel like some sort of wizard or magician. David Blaine. But anyways, I wanted to go ahead and just tell you the reason I picked the manual, and I know an automatic is always going to be faster. In this version, it's more fun. It's an enjoyable car. I made a great decision, and I've never driven a manual car before, so this is probably one of my first times ever driving one. It's an awesome feeling. I feel like I can drive anything now. I know I can drive anything now. Give me a semi right now, let's drive it. Anyways, an automatic, yes, is definitely faster. Currently for the 1SS 2017 Camaro runs a 0 to 60 in automatic to 4.3 and a 0 to 60. For the SS in a manual, we're at 4.7. And these are records shown by Chevrolet, you know, for those who don't know what Chevy means. So whenever you're ready to make the switch over to a automatic or a manual, just keep this in mind. There's a lot of options for automatic. I mean, there's a ton of options for automatic. You can go to your local dealership right now. Oh my God, let's make money on this one. I'll bet you. Okay, sorry, I don't bet you. But as far as for finding a manual car, it's getting really scarce now. It's really hard to find one. You kind of have to look really hard. Sometimes you have to special order one. I got really lucky on mine. Someone told me, hey, we got it. Boom, let's go. Let's do this. I'm so ready. I don't care. I don't know how to drive one. I just want to get it. It was fun. But there's a couple of cars that are coming manual so far as I know. Like Volkswagen GTI, Subaru Impreza, Mazda MX-5. I believe this, what is it, the Chevrolet Cruze, the Toyota 86 with the 2017 version. The new BMW M3 does still, Porsche 911, and Jaguar F-Type. Of course, the Challengers, Hellcats, Chargers, come in automatic now, actually, I'm sorry. And Mustang 350s do come in manual. Camaro ZL1s, 1LEs, including the SS 1LE, only come in stick. So just make sure you're looking out there to find the right fit for you. Like I said, not everyone can drive everything. You just pick what you like. Don't get peer pressured into something because, oh, you're not this big tough guy because you don't drive stick and you got this big old V8 engine. No. This is your car. You make those payments. No one else does. Okay? Making this kind of stuff, it's so much fun. You have no idea. I'm always smiling, laughing. All my directors are always saying, you screw up. You should have did this. You should have said that. I was like, okay, redo. And this is what makes us all human. We make mistakes and we just do them over again. So like I said, like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.